Hello everyone, it's K Michelle with Lady Dragonfly Designs. I'm so happy you stopped by my channel. It is my birthday journal. We were working on Monday. This is what's on my desk, Wednesday. And Monday was supposed to be Mixed Media Monday, but I wanted to show you all my goodies that I got for my birthday and while we were on family vacation. I wanted to do this last night, y'all. But I wanted to save it for y'all, so I ended up with other 12 by 12 paper and just folded it and ended up making a couple of just cutting signatures last night was what I was doing because I wanted to get into this, but I wanted to do it with y'all. So, all right, so here is the journal finish that we covered Monday, and I just put a cover in here, got little wrinkles. Ain't that big of a deal, but I thought she turned out really pretty. I love this paper. And here is more remnants of my birthday gift bag. And another thing I received for my birthday from my sweet daughter and son-in-law was this paper pack by Paper Studio. It was so cute. Amy, I was like, Trent, my son-in-law, I was like, you picked this out? And he said, well, not exactly. I knew about the purchase. And, you know, what can you say? He loves taking baths. He's a bath guy, and he likes these fizzies, and they're only at Hobby Lobby, which Amy's more than happy to oblige him in getting him some fizzies, because this means Amy gets to go shopping. I understand it. I raised her that way. And being close to my birthday, yeah, that's, you know, and showed you the buttons and the starfish and everything. So, yeah, I'm fine. And then I was going to be nice and take it out of its packaging because it was big plastic packaging, and I didn't want to do the glare. And look, there's more plastic. So, anywho, let's jump into it. Oh, they're taped. Oh, that's nice. They did that so it'll stay. And it's very good double-sided tape here. So, oh my goodness. Oh, my trash can's missing. I forgot. Oh, now it's sticking to me. So, anywho, this is the ephemera pack. Little die cuts for this pack. We have some nice blingy pearls and some stickers. Okay, which let me take those out, because if it's glaring me, it's got to be glaring you, and it is glaring me. This is awful bright. Okay, and it's on plastic. Okay, we'll run with it. All right, so yeah, y'all go get your coffee. I got my coffee. It's first thing in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Oh, yeah. I forgot to get my water. So all I've got is coffee. So, you know, we're just going to go with it. Scott woke me up this morning. He had to go to town because the log cabin project has ended, as I told y'all in the previous video, and I scored those lovely paintbrushes finally in that gorgeous paper. Okay, and this, when I was trying to clean my desk, let me show y'all what I did. Got to show. Maybe get it out. Oh, it's going to require 2 hands. So, I made these cute little labels to try to make this look cute. I've had this for years, and I was like, I don't like it anymore. I want to put them in a different container. These are just, got glue all over them and everything, and it's like, well, what else are you going to use? So I went into those circles and did this and adhered them to the jars and made them cute. So there is my mixed media stuff right there, because I'm not going to put it back on the card because that hurts. But anywho, the matte gel medium, I found a jar like a bouillon jar, just a little jar that had matte gel medium on it, and I wanted to put it in here. Well, it wasn't fresh. It was, some of it was good, some of it was clumpy. Y'all, I had the biggest, and I'm not fibbing at all. I had the biggest matte gel medium catastrophe on this desk. I had it all over me. That's the only reason these two dudes got cleaned up real nice, because I mean, I had matte gel medium. I was sitting here, yeah, like a sous chef or something. And so anywho, see, I had it everywhere, and I tore the paper, which I really like that part now. And I just grabbed some book pages, just happened to be dictionary pages, and I just wanted to cover, I just needed to get some glue, and I needed to get some paper on it. So this is the very, and yeah, this was our backdrop. So yeah, got that. So I thought we'd use that too. That was just, oh, that was a hot mess, but that would help me remember my birthday. So, all right, so we are looking at 12 by 12s, one-sided, and it said we have 5 designs, 2 each. So there's our first one. Love the seashells. Oh, that's pretty. I like that color for the bows. I think I have bows that color. Some more bows. Oh, I love the cherries. That's cute. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, pretty, pretty. Okay, so I have my notes here. My birthday journal, 2 signatures, the I can't even say it. Birthday pack, 10, 12 by 12. And I've cut these down to 6 by 6. Then I'll have, or 6 by 12, I'll have 20. So it'll be 10 pages per signature. Okay. Y'all get that? That's why I have to write it down, because, oh my goodness. My brain thinks about it, and then that's all she wrote. All right, I'll get the big one out here. Okay, see, this thing won't fit on my desk as long as this is on my desk. So we're going to move it. See? Yep. All right. So let's just do 2 by 2, I guess. All right. Because it helps if I put it out. I need more coffee, yeah. I have a headache, which is being caused by and I'm also having a hot flash, y'all. Hold on, we need to sweeten this down to normal. Okay, and let's pump it in. Okay, almost better. I'm telling you, this is the best thing Scott's ever done in his life. Let's install these split units. Yeah. You got hot flashes. I mean, I know it's not doable for everybody, but I'm telling you. You know what? I don't want to cut this way. I want to cut it this way. Because if you think about it, think about how, do you want to fold it that way, or do you want to fold it this way? And this, to me, see, that looks like it goes like this. So if I fold it, I want to fold it this way. Therefore, I want to make my cut this way, not that way. Does that make sense? I hope so. Oh, I love this split unit. I'm just saying. Oh, and I had to watch my sweet lady, and she had to go get a sleep study, so we got to go spend the night in the hospital. Yeehaw. No, it was not fun. Because she smokes, I smoke, and we had to go all night without a cigarette. Let me tell you, 5 o'clock came rolling around. It's like, get us out of here. We need coffee and a cigarette right now. Oh, she's so sweet. I'm her mini-me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you see how I'm cutting that? I'm just laying them over here. So, got done with that, but, So I went to the doctor for my med refill, which y'all know. Yeah, I need to call and get my mammogram set up and call the pharmacy. And so what did I do? I turned on the camera. Let's craft. I don't want to do my adulting business right yet. I want to play. And I was dying to do this last night, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for my crafty friends and do it with y'all, which, you know, I love doing. I love crafting with y'all. It's my jam. So anywho, so I did go to the doctor for my med refill, and she wants a mammogram. Yuck. But there's cheer program. I told y'all about that. It just still blows my mind. So I can get a mammogram free. I just have to call and set it up. And I did call, and the scheduler wasn't there. And then family vacation, all that stuff. Good morning again. So, anyhow, she called in my allergy medicine. I take Singular at night and prescription Singular at night. Well, when the pharmacy notified me that my prescriptions were ready, my refills were done, and they're ready to be picked up, they were like $100 and some odd, and I don't have insurance. I'm self-paying through the pharmacy. I get a discount, which makes a $200 prescription like $14, you know, like that, which I'm all good for that. But they kept just yelling out these astronomical amounts for these prescriptions, and my Singular is about $14, and they were saying over $100, and I'm like, what? So I have to schedule my mammogram, and I have to call the pharmacy and go, hold on, you know, but I've been so busy with the vacation and working and everything, I just haven't had time to do it. Well, guess who's suffering? My poor little head is suffering because I don't have that second boost of allergy medicine I need. So, but our neighbor, they do bees, they have beehives, and we were texting because we got a whole bunch of rain, which now Brenda in Camrose, Canada, is getting tons of rain. Excuse me. I haven't had my medication this morning either. So I've got to call and get the pharmacy all straightened out so I can go get my medication, get back up on it, and sound like a normal person. Okay, so next on this, I'm just going to fold them like so. And we'll just make a test run. So yeah, that's why I'm sniffling and sneezing. It's totally self-induced, but not my fault. So, oh, isn't that going to be gorgeous? Okay. And I'll show you my, you know, because who wants to sit here, number one, watch me fold paper? Number two, why do I want to sit here and fold all this paper? So I'm going to show you my quick way of doing it. Okay. I'll line it up. All three. I mean, this isn't rocket science, y'all. But what I do is I get my scissors, bone folder, whatever you have. I'm over bone folders because, you know, those scissor handles work just fine. And there you go. Okay, I'm going to separate them because obviously they're not all going to go together. Okay. And I'll do the same here. Oh, I love those bows. Those are cute as all get out. And if y'all haven't, go check out Brenda Clark, aka The Simple Crafter. She is making some cute stuff. She always makes cute stuff. I mean, if I'm feeling lack of inspiration, I go straight to her. She gives me the majority of my inspiration. When I did the Masterboard Madness, a lot of people gave me inspiration, but I don't know, just Brenda, I just turn on. She's always there first thing in the morning. I grab my coffee, and I'll just sit here and play at my desk and chill, play at hers, and then we also go beyond our videos. We message each other, face message through Messenger, and so we'll sit here and be playing and talking, and she'll show me her creation or her thought idea, and I'll do the same, and we just have such a nice time. But since I've had to go back to work, it's few and far between now. So, all right, they're all folded. Okay. So now we have 4 of each. What did I say in my notes? Okay. 2 signatures. Okay, so I should have 4. Hold on. There. All right. So we'll just put 2. This is where my OCD kicks in. Which, it's just the way I roll. If you got it too, you understand. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so I'm gonna break it down. And I have to lay it out like this because I've got to get a visual. Okay, so I have the blues, the reds, and the black. So okay, I want this as my first. And then I'm gonna grab a pink and a black, and then a red, and then this blue. Okay, and I'll probably just repeat the pattern. And then that will show me my OCD in its finest when I do the final signature. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop them in. Yep, kits, little paper kits like this, and you saw it was $8.49. And if you hit Hobby Lobby when Paper Studio is having a sale, always watch Hobby Lobby. You see Paper Studio 75% off, you need to get in your car and get to Hobby Lobby because, yeah, you're going to pick up some stuff real cheap. So, just saying. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. Get the bows. Black. And that. And that. Okay. So, yeah. So, you can get this very inexpensive. And you have the whole thing, which is gorgeous. God bless. I need some more coffee, and I got it sitting right here. Okay, bows, bows, cherries and strawberry. I love that. That is so cute. And then that. Okay. All right. My 2 signatures. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to? I am going to put these signatures in off screen, but that is basically what it's going to look like. I'm quite happy with that. I was ready to cut that paper. All right, I'm going to set it to the side because we got about 10 minutes or so left. I wanted to play with this and the ephemera and the stickers. Now, you know, as a child, back in the day when I saw alpha stickers, I would just get all excited, and I still do. But I look at them and it's like, what am I going to use them for? And so when I saw these, I just noticed that. Darling, you are golden. Love who you're becoming. Oh, well, okay. Huh. So I'm just getting a little older. Everybody's now officially calling me the old woman. So yay. All right, so I was thinking making a happy birthday journal, something on there. So let's use this. What do y'all think? Let me move this back out of the way. And I think I will Oh my goodness, I can't even get it together. Let me get my... Okay, that was just plastic. Okay. So, I think I will cut. Some people cut the stickers down, some people don't. I do. I don't like having an empty sheet with one sticker on it kind of person. Okay. All right, guess I will just cut these by row. And I gotta get some more photo paper. Because apparently I've used it all. Which that's okay. It was gifted to me by my late friend Jane down the road. She gifted it to me. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Okay. Yeah, my head's pounding. My nose is running. But anywho, my neighbor, she was telling us that, you know, with all of our rain and everything, the flowers have just been abundant, and so the bees are happy. And if the bees are happy, we get more honey, and the more local honey I can get, I'm hoping, and I need to be, and I'm not, so yeah, but taking a teaspoon of my neighbor's honey, which is as pure as I can get it for my allergies. They say if you take a teaspoon of honey every morning, you won't have allergies. They severely help with allergies, and I'm willing to try it. So I don't know if I mean, I love honey, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I could just eat it straight, not like a teaspoon or a tablespoon straight. You know, I can lick it off of anything, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on it. All right, people. All right, we got happy. I'm thinking happy birthday. So, cut. We need those eyes. Okay. So, happy. Okay, I was gonna say I only see one P. Have y'all ever had, like when you had alpha stickers like this, and you would think, I've actually had some to where you couldn't spell out the word happy, you know, and you would think that they would give you, there's got to be some kind of rule to how many, you know, on a sheet that are required, because, you know, obviously you get 4 E's and 3 S's. Is there another S? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Okay, those eyes. They give more vowels than consonants. T. Okay, happy bird. I just had him. Happy. Oh, I forgot the R. Duh. Okay, how about that? Birthday. So yeah. So other than the allergies and having to do adult things I don't want to do, everything's going good here. Like I said, Scott went to town. It was so funny. You gotta giggle. So he's brought all his tools, his trailer with all his tools, chop saw, bandsaw, you know, all the big tools. And so he's done with the log cabin. They called him back, so he had a meeting this morning with the owner. So, and these have no numbers. Okay. All right, so there's that. So what do you do with these letters? Oh, hold on just a second. Okay, I am back. All right, okay. So, so what do you do with all these? Okay, let's think here. Okay, I'm gonna move that to the side. I don't even know if that's gonna fit, you know? See, that might not even fit. So see, then what do you do? All right, anywho, I'm gonna get this somehow. And my ruler. Okay. Actually, a little one because it'll lay flatter. Okay. I was gonna say I've got bulk here. Oops, messed all that up. Anyhow, I'm gonna go like right here. Okay, maybe it will because these are, oh, that just came totally off. I need another H. Where the H is. Ah, found it. Yeah, it came apart right there. It happens. And I could glue it down. I probably will, but, you know, we have these. We can use them. Okay, that's a little better. So do you like using alpha stickers like this? Oh, snap. That's where this comes in handy. Okay, and I'm just going to, this is kind of how I do it. Take my washi tape. I just want it kind of centered there. There's a lot of washi tape I'm gonna have to put somewhere. And that's what's happening. I am going through stuff. Like I was doing some stuff with the big washi tape that I have here. I was actually probably doing that. No, I was covering something else up. But it tore, so I have this big old piece here. Now I have these two big old pieces of that. I'm just gonna lay that like that. Okay. Where's my H? And I'm just, and I just kind of set it there. Oh, they're sticky, very sticky. Okay, then an A. Okay, and this we have a little, okay, there, we got it. Okay. And for the most part, when I do them, I just do them crooked because that's just the way I am. And I don't really line them up. But I try every once in a while to line them up. Okay. Okay. Look how different the letter actually is. So like when you look at it that way and then you actually see it, look how different it is. Isn't that weird? Y'all. Okay. Yeah, a lot of paper for one little sticker. Okay, I get you. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's finish this and then we will call it good. Okay, some of my washi tape just tore up some of the paper, but I'm okay with that. And all I'm going to do is bring this down. Okay, which it doesn't even look like it's straight. Goodness. Get my head up in here. Okay, so real quick. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to have this all together where it says happy birthday. I might cut the happy and the birthday out individually, but I did know I wanted it on this background. So let's finish doing that. We'll call it, and Friday I'll probably still be working on this because that's what I want to do. Okay, and it's still crooked, and it's fine. This is my personal birthday journal. It's not like I'm making it for somebody, so. And I like seeing all the quirkiness because it just reminds me of who I am, you know? The majority of it anyway. Oops. It's a little over. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. Okay. And so see, the word birthday looks a lot smaller than it did when we were placing the squares on the cover. So yeah, nice little surprises sometimes. And I like the way these stickers, you can make them a little wonky. They might become wonky. They're sticky, that's for sure. Okay. Yesterday I was, when I got home from work, I was sitting here watching, it was just like all the action heroes, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I can't say his last name. But you know, all the action guys, and it was on Sylvester Stallone, but it was talking about his personality and like how he acts like during interviews, and he's really fun. Oh, he is so funny. But I've always enjoyed him, you know, and yep, watched Rocky in the 70s along with everybody else, I think. Oh my gosh, that's 2 pieces. Alright, and I'm just gonna put that there and put my little dot, and I've got the I and the Y came up a little bit, so. And I just took up more from the washi tape, which that's fine. Okay, we'll put that over there. Awesome. Okay. And we'll get the big trimmer out. I know I did Monday's video and told you our rain's pretty much gone, but y'all, there's a lot of rain clouds outside, I'm just saying. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get this whole piece and decorate it, probably individually. Okay. And I'll get the little chopper, because you know she's my favorite. Oh, see, I didn't get all my corners. It was a hot mess, y'all. Okay. Come here. Go ahead and chop this. stuff is sticking. It's sticking. Okay. Go ahead, and this came out so cute. I like that. And it fits. Looky there. Looky there. Cute. Alright, I'm actually going to trim this up just a bit. Normally I would eyeball it, but yeah. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm going to decorate a little bit around them, but basically that's going to be my title. There's no numbers, so I might write in 2026 or whatever. So, anywho, I hope y'all week is going good, and mine's going good. I am just plugging away, doing what I'm doing, and I will see y'all on Creative Friday, which will probably seriously be a continuation of this, because if y'all been with me for a while, one of my favorite journals to do is my birthday keepsake journal. So, all right, lovelies, you have a good day, behave, and I'll see you on Friday. Love y'all. Bye.